And we are live. Hello, crafters.
You get louder when you do that longer every time.
No, it's the same as I do it every single week.
No.
You should brush your hair.
No.
You look like a ragamuffin.
Well, look, the phalanx is under high orbit. Hello, Commodore.
You know what you should do, Ray?
No.
You should cut your hair to match me in the Commodore.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yeah.
No. No.
Hello,
Hi.
crafters. How are you? I'm Big D. He's a disaster.
Lil D.
As in disaster.
You're the disaster.
And we are the Gamecraft Dragons.
Card declined.
Hello, folks. So, what's on the bench?
A lot. There's a lot.
Somebody has got sucked in the Age of Sigmar.
Oh. Yeah, kind of. Because I'm kind of waiting for Guardsmen to be viable in 40k.
They're viable. There was a Mordian list that was...
Okay. You know...
Those are Guardsmen, and they did well.
That's fair.
It was nothing but Guardsmen.
I mean, I could run just globs of infantry.
Look at my Bulgrin count-ases for my squat army. Those are Bulgrins. They're awesome. They have a maul and a shield. They're amazing. And I have 3 of them. And I'm going to stick them on 40s. And they will be Bulgrins. These are exact scans of the original. Oh no, these are the exact scans of these squat power armors. So I'm going to put them on a 40 base, but yeah, they're going to be, they're going to be short compared to a Bulgrin because they're squats and power armor. They're a count-as. Ben, my man Ben, what is up? And Phoenix, I did notice you. Tina, lovely to see you. Oh, I'm exhausted. My lovely wife is finally returning home tonight. Her flight got delayed.
Yeah.
So as soon as the show's done, I'm going to go take a nap because I got to go pick her up from the airport about 2 o'clock in the morning.
Yep.
Hello, Tezo.
You know what you could do if to worry about the height thing? You could just put them up on barricades and sandbags. How they're on the base.
I'll put them on runestone. I'll put them on giant rune pillars.
And whatever you have to do to make them the same height as. Well, no. The reason for that is because height still matters for line of sight.
Lame.
You'll use the same base as the Bulgrins, of course. Yeah. You already have that, but all you have to do is just raise them up a little bit. That's okay. I am building an Age of Sigmar army. I have finally been convinced to join the Path of Glory and build a Cities of Sigmar army. With some Stormcast Eternals tossed in there because, that's how Cities of Sigmar work. Yeah. I'm going to have like 31 just human dudes and then a Stormcast. It's like if you ran a guardsman army, but then had like Space Marines tossed in bit by bit here. It's cool. I like the concept of it. It means I'm going to be painting and assembling a lot of dudes. Well, assembling. Kind of.
No, they're assembled. They're pieces.
Yeah, they're still like, but still. I'll be making a lot of dudes. Get like maybe over 100 models just of like the human dudes at some point. Be so cool to like, these are my 120 fucking dudes. Oh, then this is like the 6 command staff. And the giant dragon. That's the whole army. They're cool. I really like them. Like, but Commodore is right. That is something I want to consider. Both for 40K and Kill Team. A fair point to make.
Nah.
So you can run a squat Kill Team.
He took all the joy out of it already. There is now no joy.
Yes, there is. Shut up.
He took all the joy out of my life.
Don't be a jerk.
I now have to get a Bullgrin and measure to make sure they're the right height. Wow.
What? Because he's right. Like, he is.
No.
And we have Bullgrins in that box, don't you? You have Bullgrins in your guardsman.
Not
Are you
one.
saying you don't have a single
Not a
Ogrin?
one.
You don't have a single Ogrin in your guardsman
Not
box.
one.
I don't believe you.
You can go look. I don't know.
Well, aren't Ogrins just the same size as Ogors? Like, isn't that a thing?
Probably.
Yeah,
Commodore has some, so I'm gonna.
Yeah, we'll just like look at the size comparison, figure out what and it'll be cool to give them like a cool terrain on their bases. It'll be fun. You'll have fun. You like making cool bases.
Squats fun as they're short.
Yeah. Oh, trust me, I've seen quite a few of.
Look here, old man. You,
Old man Henderson,
are not in this conversation.
Plus, I've been slowly being convinced to look at 30K, which I'm still kind of iffy about. Because it's cool. It is. But
historical miniatures for the future.
I do like that concept. I really do. I love 30K. I love the Horus Heresy time period.
No, I don't have a problem with it. I think
But the fucking system, though. I don't want to play 7th edition. Can't they just update it to 8th? That's all they need to do.
If they update it to 8th, they'd have new players, and they don't want that. They don't actually want new players playing their game.
That's rude. Not incorrect. But
I'll wait until the plastic starter box comes out this November. No, there's a plastic starter box come out in November. It's like the 3rd plastic starter box they've done. Every couple of years they do a plastic starter box. They sell 20 copies, and everybody goes home and goes, "I'm gonna play 30K," and they spend all their time painting these ancient armies, and then they throw 15 figures on the table and fight once every 6 months. It's great.
You know what the main reason I want to play 30K?
Why?
I want to put Lehman Russ down on the table.
Yeah.
I want to run Lehman Russ.
I like the idea of 30K. I really do. I actually really,
Plus,
really
they're making
do.
an Emperor model.
Supposedly. We haven't seen anything for certain yet. I like the idea of 30K. I really do. I'd kind of rather paint up those hit the beach figures behind me and start playing some real historicals, World War II style.
Yeah, but I mean, it's cool, but
Dude, I can play Nazis.
You can do that in 40K as well.
Can you imagine me playing Nazis?
You can play them in 40K as well.
Can I cosplay while I'm playing my Nazis?
No. No. All right, so that's getting canceled tonight. Twitter's all of the 2 Twitter followers he has is going to cancel him.
Oh, that'd be fucking hilarious. That'd be hilarious.
You know,
what? I'm just cosplaying.
You know, in 10 years, they're going to come back to this video and be like, man, he hates.
What? What is it I hate? Tell me what I hate.
I'm not going to get canceled.
Do I hate people of race? No.
We're not talking about this.
No,
We're moving on to the
next.
I am. However, you know what would be kind of cool? Dressing up Imperial Guard like Nazis.
The phalanx says hi, tilt out of orbit. Right. That's our dinner. Swipe up. What? Just go out front and get him.
It doesn't make sense. Your phone is stupid.
My child doesn't know how to answer a cell phone.
Your phone is dumb.
No, I would not cosplay as a Nazi. And no. I even changed my paint scheme for my squats because somebody pointed out, that looks really Nazi-like, doesn't it? And I'm like, that was not my intent, but yeah, it does. So, yeah, I'm totally changing their paint scheme because of that, because I don't want... But the other one's historicals. I mean, historicals are a different matter entirely.
Okay. Sorry, I almost might...
I'm going to eat after the stream.
I'm not.
So,
which one's the child's? Bottom one?
I don't know. Ray, how am I going to know? I haven't even looked at the damn things.
In the box?
No, because some of it's for their mother. Oh. This is why I just wanted you to bring them in and just put them on the table and we can eat later. You are unbelievable. This people, this is what I have brought into the world.
Oh no, I'm eating food.
We had people complain about us eating food on stream last week.
And when 10 billion other streamers eat food during their streams, okay. Sure. It's hot. I don't want it to get cold.
Put it over there.
Fine. I will move out of the shot and eat.
So, he's been working on his Sigmar stuff. I have been working on my Slaaneshi Daemonettes. I just started the black, and then we're going to go back. Who microwaves pizza? That's awful. Oh. Al, what have you brought into this world? A pizza microwaver? That's awful.
We have a microwave. However,
why would you microwave a pizza though? That's terrible.
Wow.
Why don't eat rubber then? Just straight up cut up a tire and eat rubber.
Okay, you need to stop because I'll call you out on your shit. You've microwave pizza too.
No, I don't.
Ruled on it.
No, I don't. I eat it cold. I would either eat it cold or put it in the oven. You don't microwave pizza. That makes it all rubbery. It's gross. I eat it cold too. Whatever. Anyhow. So, yeah, I'm working on my Daemonettes and Slaanesh. I'm working on my whole Slaaneshi army. I haven't had time to find a good bucket to do my large thing of dip wash so that I can do the last touch on Commodore's terrain and film it all. I just haven't had something to work with. Trying to get things done before Lady D comes back to the home, which she's coming home tonight, as I already said. I'm exhausted. I do not sleep well when the most talented boy ever. Oh my God.
Shut up. Shut the fuck up.
So talented.
Shut the fuck up.
I have 4 things and 2 hands, so I'm going to handle everything at once.
Shut the fuck up.
Oh, he is such a smart boy.
Shut your goddamn mouth.
Oh,
I'm gonna go grab a soda. Fuck you.
Watch your language. Hey, did you get my 2 liter of soda from them?
There wasn't one outside. Did you remember to order one?
Yes.
I'm not sure you did.
I did. I paid for one even. This is my life, folks.
There was not a 2 liter of soda.
Excellent. I am just completely derailed today. It's crazy. I've had a crazy day at work. I got home late because I had to stop on the way home. I was thinking maybe I'll just get burgers. We decided I didn't want burgers. I wanted to have pizza tonight. The place I tried to call for pizza, their website's busted, so I couldn't get my card to go through. So I had to go with the other pizza place. They said it was going to take an hour for me to get the pizza, and they forgot our soda. There are just some days where you're like, why can't it just be easy?
Because it's Tuesday.
I have a limited time.
Ate the wrong food today.
I have a limited time to get everything done, and this is my life. Well, at least we got Beef Snaggers going on pre-order this weekend. The WAAAAAGH. I would normally have tacos. Here's the problem. I have 2 children at home, and no matter how much I've tried to teach them, I don't really have confidence in either one of them browning up the beef. And so I would have to have time to cook the meat before I got home, before my show. Unfortunately, my show's at 7:30. Normally...
Had you messaged me, I would have done it.
Do you know how to brown beef?
Yes.
Okay.
Or I can look it up online if I don't know how to.
Yeah. Beef Snaggers. Beef Snaggers coming out this weekend. Is that half the pizza now?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Don't know more. That's enough. So Beef Snaggers go on pre-order. Now, for those of you that live in a cave or don't know what Beef Snaggers are, they are the roughest, toughest, biggest, baddest, nastiest new orcs. The orcs are getting a massive refresh. We have seen so many new models for them. So many new models, so many new things, so many new rules. They're getting a new codex. They're getting new models. The orcs are going to be amazing. There's new WAAAAAGH rules. There's now a reason for armies like mine that don't run Goths to actually go get Thrakazul and put him in the army. To get the big boy himself and put him in.
What?
Squats confirmed.
What?
There are no squats confirmed.
And that's when he turns around and is like, are you sure about that? Avengers Endgame theme starts playing.
You're left. Man, if there was an actual modern squats release, I would lose my mind. I tell you what, Heinrich, if you know of a squats release, you go ahead and put that in the main stream of the chat on Discord, and we'll take a look at it. But I'm calling you on it. I'm calling you. There are no squats coming. Which is a damn shame.
They're squats.
No, there isn't. So you want to be on the wrong side of history? That's fine. You go ahead and be on the wrong side of history.
Oh, man.
I would love for there to be squats. Well, I mean, I did call 6 months ago. Al, you would love orcs. They're basically giant green dudes that take things and bash them together and make them work. Is that a box of ammo with a pipe on it? No, it's a machine gun. No, it's a box with ammo just thrown in and a pipe on it. But in an orc's hands, it's a machine gun. They're just, it's the way they are. They're like Mad Max meets just... Something needs to just happen. So, yeah, they look amazing. I love the great white squig. Looks amazing. I mean, everything just looks stupid and wonderful and amazing and silly. And somebody remember that orcs are supposed to be a little bit of humor and a whole lot of la. And they just, the new orcs bring that. They bring that aesthetic so well. Yeah, man, he's soccer hooligan. Yeah, it's basically, you know, it's West End Chavs meets Mad Max.
God damn it, Ben. And Thousand Suns. Thousand Suns are the real one there.
Grey Knights. You know what the neat thing about Grey Knights? I was talking to people that were like, "Oh, Grey Knights aren't an army." No, they really are. They got a codex and everything. And the response was, why? You know,
a couple editions ago, a certain writer was
we wanted to put a psychic marine in a baby carrier and put guns on it.
And then, like I said, a certain writer just decided, I'm gonna make these guys the brokey broke. The brokiest of broke.
They're gonna go steal a moon from Mars and put it someplace else. Cause that's a thing. No, I like the Grey Knights. I like the Thousand Suns. I think it's great that they're getting a refresh.
I like one of those two.
I saw the new character. They have a refreshed model for a character for the Grey Knights. I don't know who he is because I don't really follow the Grey Knights, but they didn't Primaris him and they didn't put him in a Terminator suit. So he's basically just a new model, which is fine. But I really think they should have Primarised him. But the orcs... I mean, the orcs are getting they're not even a faction within it. I don't even know how to describe what the beast snaggers are. They're a new breed of orc. Don't do that, please. They're a new breed of orc within orcs. And they made orcs tough. That's going to be so cool.
And they're going to push Mechanicus down the ladder. And then the Thousand Suns and the Grey Knights are going to push the orcs down the ladder.
No. Let's not get overexcited.
No, that's how this works.
No, because I remember when Chaos came out and they went, no, Chaos is going to be on top. No, they're not. No, they're not.
I'm telling you, the Thousand Suns and the Grey Knights are going to push everyone back down the ladder. Going to keep going. And then eventually Guard will get their turn. Eventually.
And the Guard are going to be created. And they were like, well, they got models.
They make their lasguns rapid fire 4.
But make them strength 2.
Not wounding shit. No, they keep it. They keep it strength 3.
Well, strength 3 actually has a chance of wounding something.
Yeah.
Guard.
And Mechanicus.
Not with Mechanicus having a 6-up info.
Your 6. Why would we care about your 6-up invul? You're gonna have the
because at the same time we get the 6+ invul, they get the 1-up regular save. Oh, the new Caradon Fire and Rust or whatever it's called, the new Caradon Warzone, the new special Mechanicus detachment rules.
Yeah, the Skitarii detachment.
Oh my goodness.
Because the Mechanicus needed a buff, right?
Well, it's not all the Mechanicus, it's just the Skitarii.
It's just the list that most people were already running. Yeah, sisters only have toughness 3.
I don't know. I've never seen sisters on the battlefield.
Cow only have toughness 3.
Well, all right. Guard can kill Tau.
I want to kill Tau.
So does everyone else because they're easy.
And Gene Stealer cults have toughness 3.
Nobody plays Gene Stealer cults.
Most of the base Tyranids have toughness 3. For now. No, you know what they're going to do with Tyranids? Instead of what they did with the Orcs, was making their hordes have toughness 5. Tyranids are just going to have 3 wounds apiece.
I did fight you for the escalation. You are right, Tina. We got to get out there and play some more. I want to play some sisters. I want to shoot some sisters with my AdMech.
I need to ask you some questions, Tina, about how Path of Glory works.
I want to shoot some sisters. I want to see 2,000 points of sisters on the table and see how much faith I can take away from them.
Big Squig Boss Mad Knobs.
Mad Knobs, what's up, my man? You excited? I'm excited. We're all excited. The Beast Snaggers is coming. I want that bomb squig that's coming out of the man, that kill team reveal video. Oh my god. Plastic Krieg. Not like I've been talking about that for 6 months.
I just find it weird that they're doing a whole bunch of guardsman stuff now, but there's like not a single mention of like a guardsman book anytime soon.
They're not going to mention. They're just going to. They haven't mentioned the Thousand Sons or the Grey Knights book. We just know it's coming. All they're talking about is orcs right now. Let the orcs get their release, and in 2 weeks,
want the orc release.
In 2 weeks, then all they'll be talking about is Thousand Sons.
I want guardsmen.
Here's the thing about guardsmen: you got Gaunt's ghosts.
Yeah. Okay.
You got Gaunt's ghosts. Somebody pointed out that his rule had to be FAQ'd. They got the gun.
Why?
Because you could just chuck grenades.
Yeah, until you get a hit.
All the new books are coming. They are all coming. I mean, we're not going to see everybody by the end of the year, but we're going to see Thousand Sons. We're going to see Grey Knights. I'm telling you, the one right after the 2 of them, the next one is going to be Guard. It's going to be Guard. I'm telling you, I'm feeling it.
Nah, it's just Tyranids.
No, we're not getting Tyranids. We'll get Tyranids next year.
Nah, it's going to be Tyranids.
No.
They'll be like, we did one Horde army, here's the other Horde army.
No, I honestly don't believe we're going to see Tyranids or Gene Stealer cults this year. I think we're going to see, because the problem is you're going to get into, I was talking with Tech Noir Studios. If you're not a follower of Tech Noir Studios on Instagram, please do so. He's amazing. But I was talking with him about it the other day, and you got to remember that they got to alternate the releases, because you got every 3 months you have a big release for 30K, Horus Heresy, and then you have alternating big Age of Sigmar, big 40K, big Age of Sigmar, big 40K. Yeah. So they just had their Age of Sigmar big release, and now they're going to have the Squig box. I mean, the Beast Snagger box.
Which means they're probably next going to do something else, Age of Sigmar.
There's going to be another Age of Sigmar release, and then there's going to be the Thousand Sons and Grey Knights Army box, or the Battle box released. And then there'll be something for Age of Sigmar, and then you'll have Guard. So, and then you're going to run into the holidays, and that's when all the big stuff goes on, all the prep for the holidays. They don't really release new stuff past like mid-November.
That's fair. You might be wrong. It might not be Guard after that.
But they've had 3 Guard releases already this year. They've had 3 new guard things released this year.
But all the guard things they've released are things that can be just standalone. Because Gaunt's Ghosts are just a standalone model that can be put into anything. The Kriegers are just veterans. That's all they are. They're just veterans.
No, they're not. They specifically clocked them as Krieg veterans.
Okay, in Kill Team. But normally, they could just be veterans. You run them as just veterans. That's all that they are.
Well, and the other thing to realize is that Kill Team is not going to have the same rules as 40K.
Yeah.
Kill Team rules are changing up. They're going away from the looking like 40K. As we've been finding out, it looks like the new version of Kill Team is going to be more like Warcry. Which is going to make building lists for it a little bit more difficult and competitive. So I'm curious as to how that's going to work.
If they have competitive, like as like a focus.
Dude.
Because they don't have a competitive for Warcry from what I've told.
No, but there's a huge Kill Team competitive scene.
It's fair.
If you're not a follower of Glass Half Dead and you like Kill Team, he is the channel to go to.
But it's not a competitive game, real. Like it's like competitive, but not like.
You say it's not difficult to build lists for Warcry. See, every time I built a list for Warcry, you buy a box of figures, that's your list, and you're done. There's no real list building. You're not making specialists. You open your box, you build your figures, and that's it.
Which might be how they do it.
God, that would suck.
Yeah, because if that's how they do it for Kill Team, that's really disappointing. Because that's not what I understand people's issues with second edition Kill Team. I get it. Yeah, because they do you can run Stormcast Archer dudes. And that's about it.
Yeah. I guess you're right there. Well, like I said, I don't have all the information on Kill Team. I'm dying to see it, though. I'm dying to see what it looks like. I mean, the box is absolutely jam-packed. And it's not going to be a limited edition starter. It's going to be the starter, they're saying, for a while. So the starter is going to be available for a while. That's a lot of terrain in that box. A squad of plastic orc commandos, squad of veteran Death Corps of Krieg.
Because that's the other point to make. What they might do is that, they have models, but the models are not designed for 40K. They're designed for Kill Team. So
they will not do that. I don't believe they would do that at all. And I'll tell you why. They took everything that was in Warcry and they immediately, because everybody...
Then you know what it might be? They might have just a sheet for, this is what this kind of squad, this specific squad, if they're doing it Warcry style, right? Then they could just do it like, these are the stats for this kind of unit, a Krieger veteran unit. Just like they do for the cultist groups in Warcry.
Oh, they could do it that way. Like I said, I'm interested to find out how they're going to do it. I'm super interested. Yeah, you're right. They didn't have they just had the packs for the non-cultist groups. You're right. So like I said, it'll be interesting to see. I'm dying to crack open a box. I'll be honest. Unless the Kriegers are really cool in Kill Team, I'm probably going to buy the box and sell the Kriegers. Because I must be like the only person on the planet that's really into the Guard that has no interest in the Krieg.
No, I'm in the same boat. Like, they're cool. But the issue with the Kriegers, they don't have personality. The people themselves. And I can't get into running an army like that. You trade a soul for a soul. Or you could just split the box's cost. Yeah.
No, because he wants both sides.
Oh, well, fuck him.
Because he's starting orcs. Although Tech Noir has banned him from starting orcs. When's the Inquisition coming to Kill Team? The Inquisition's in Kill Team.
By the way, Commodore, I don't want to hear you say anything about chasing the meta when the orcs in 2 weeks break the meta and push the Mechanicus and the Drukhari further down the list. If that's what happens,
I mean,
you can't say shit anymore. So you will not have the high ground to stand in because your high ground currently is actually pretty valid.
And the reason that this is coming up even as a conversation is because I played 2,000-point games. You must be new. No, you'll always find something to stand on. This is Commodore. No, this past weekend I played 2,000-point games of 40K with my Mechanicum army.
I am new. I'm still annoyed about the idea of codex creep because I feel like I have whinged so much about this over the last few weeks. I didn't realize it was a thing until recently, and now it's just like it's pushed a lot of my personal enjoyment of the game out. Because
it's been a thing for 20 years.
That's fair. He does have crap rolls, which is going to be great when he's playing a commissar and tries to inspire you guys. Rolls in 100 and his voice squeaks. It's like, follow my orders.
And see, here's the thing. I want to be honest. I'm going to be straight up about it. I didn't go with Mechanicus because they were powerful. Honestly, I didn't. I did not. That was never part of my choice of them. I will admit it was a very happy, wow, I did not expect that. But it was not my intent, honestly. I wanted them because beep beep boop toasters. I thought they were cool. I built a bunch of them for a friend, and I'm like, I must have some more of these. These are awesome. And yeah.
His voice cracks, the guardsmen start giggling, and he just fucking shoots them.
I mean, if I was worried about the meta, I wouldn't have put together a 4,000-point Tau army. Mechanicum, the models themselves are just beautiful. Hand me the one I just primed over there. No, please. Okay.
Where is... Wait.
He's on the edge of the table.
No,
He's on the edge of the table.
It's gone.
Right. Why did you take it off the handle?
It wasn't on the handle. You didn't put it on a handle.
Yes, I did. I had it sitting on
No, you didn't. I'm looking right here. No handle.
So it fell off the handle.
Fucking weeb.
Watch your language.
No.
So I just
You're being wholesome.
primed my Marshal in his wonderful goldenrod yellow.
Weeb.
And
that's fair.
I want to spread myself thin on so many armies. I wish I had that.
I am really...
That's the biggest problem. I love this hobby so much that I've given up 2 other hobbies I was doing because I didn't want to do them anymore in response to wanting these. So, yeah, I have a problem. I have too many armies. I'm the first to admit it. I have my Space Wolves. I have my regular Marines. I have my Orcs. I have my Imperial Guard. I have now my Mechanicum. I have my Death Guard.
Oh.
And I am excited about Path to Glory.
I'm not going to be ready by Saturday, sadly.
On my Daemonettes.
I don't...
Mm-hmm.
Like, When is the end period of when I could enter the Path of Glory thing, Ben?
With her chains?
Because it's probably going to take me a week or two to build it.
It's just starting. It's the first week. You'll be fine. You'll be fine.
I'm just trying to make...
You'll be fine.
Shut up. I'm asking questions.
Look at these diamonds. Aren't they beautiful? They're just gorgeous.
Yeah, but I'm not going to have my army done for at least a week, maybe 2. Maybe more like a week. Like it...
Yeah, a little bit. You'll at least have them primed and started.
Oh, the models are so pretty. I'm so excited. I really love these guys. We can't. We're it has to get.
He can't right now.
Yeah.
What's he building? He's playing Cities of Sigmar with a Stormcast leader.
Yeah, because so I was reading the Cities of Sigmar book over the course of today. I posted some in the chat, but yeah, apparently, like if you have Stormcast in your army, if you have
because they're regular dudes. They're like dudes with crossbows and dudes with swords and shields.
And I really like the models that we have for them.
Yeah.
But so for in one of every 4 units in a City of Sigmar army, or a City of Sigmar City of Sigmar army can be a Stormcast, and I'm running my general as a Lord Celestin. I think that's what they're called.
Yeah,
Lord Celestin on a Dracolith, and I'm basically like I'm running my Stormcast essentially as former Grail Knights and Bretonnian Knights that have become Stormcast. So I'll have like massive squads of just normal dudes, and then I'll have my like... I'm not trying to make a cheese. It's just cool because it fits the whole Grail Knight thing.
that's funny.
That's fair. I might just run as a normal Celestin. What can you upgrade your Celestin from? Like if I have a, I'm not trying to.
No, he ain't. Because
I want it so he's on a horse essentially, so he's mounted because he's a Grail Knight. What I'm trying to figure out is, can you, if you have a hero, your general, and then you want to upgrade their model from the base version to the one that's mounted, can you do that in Path of Glory, or does it have to be an entirely new character? Is that a no, you can't, or a... Oh, okay. So I can't say like, oh, I want to upgrade his model from like a Lord Celestin to a Lord Celestin on Dracolith. Fuck. Then yeah, no, I'm gonna run him as a Lord Celestin on Dracolith. Like, there's no point in not doing that when that's the whole point. Is he supposed to be a mounted general? I hope he doesn't die, but that's fair. It's not.
Oh, just the Ben's one of those. I'm gonna get under your skin, and then when it bothers you, I'm gonna get even deeper underneath in there, because that's what Ben does. Hey Ben, you should bring your Grey Knights. Play against my Mechanicum. We'll have a little match.
I'm not trying to cheese it. I want you to understand. I want a dude. I want a knight. I want a big Stormcast knight.
I only play 20K.
Oh, yeah, 20K points.
I can do that. Let's go. Let's go. I'll bring knights. I'll make it up.
Oh, God. Oh, no. You make your Mechanicus and you put a knight.
You understand?
Or you
Mechanicus have a rule for putting knights into their army.
You put your Warhound Titan in there.
Sigmar is the emperor.
Emperor.
Ben Carascaro. All right. So,
feel bad now. I'm not sure.
You know, why feel bad? You're doing, dude. I mean, it's not like I'm doing him and one other figure because you're doing freaking just doing Stormcast. I mean, if that was true, then Stormcast are nothing but cheese because all of their figures are like, I'm a giant dude with a lot of armor and a weapon that kills things. La-di-da. Besides, Ben, are you playing your elves? Because if you're playing your elves, you can take your cheese and go right the fuck out of here. The elves that walk up, I roll dice. I don't care what I got on them. Take some mortal wounds. Why? Because I had spears and I looked at you. All right. So I'm looking forward to Path of Glory. It's a good excuse for me to play my lovely that's it. I'm the dragon and you're the Dragonborn. Dovahkiin.
God, I hate you.
Oh, Ryan, how are you, sir? So, yeah, I mean, Mechanicum need a nerf, and they're not going to get it. They just get more buffs. It's a lovely thing. I got to buy that book as soon as it comes out because it's going to show me that my Mechanicum are even more broken. Celestin and Draco is 7 wounds. He'll die on turn 1. Yeah, if he's placing those against those elves, yeah, he's certainly.
Why will he die on turn 1?
Because he's playing those elves, and those elves do they just sneeze out mortal wound.
Jesus. Yeah, what? Why are you talking about cheese? I have like no ways to deal mortal wounds. Don't fucking like give me that. That's why I have 31 other models
in front of him.
Yeah. That's why I have 31 other models. I would like you to target him through 31 other models.
I have just found out there's a difference between Agrax and Agrax Gloss. Yes, there is. Which, first off, Commodore, you are incorrect. There is a group that does, and I wanted to play them, but then we found out you can't play them actually in Path of Glory because you're only allowed 1 unit with the keyword wizard,
which is dumb
because the Sacrosanct Chamber
is all wizards.
All of the chamber except for 1 unit is wizards.
So my original Path of Glory army that I was going to run doesn't even work. You can't run the Sacrosanct chapter. Yeah. Okay.
No, then you could do it.
No, because I had 3 different units that have the wizard keyword.
Oh, you had 3 units with the wizard.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you had the guys on the mounted guys. You had the mounted guys, you had the walking guys, and then you had your
how do you even run Tzeentch in Path of Glory then? You can't run a Tzeentch army.
Yeah, you run lots of pink horror.
That's dumb. Yeah. I'm sorry. There are
yeah, like if Sacrosanct Chamber has lots of units that do mortal wounds.
No, and then the dudes with spears and shields, they also do mortal wounds.
Well, yeah.
But no, I have literally a single Stormcast hero unit.
Which Stormcast book do I have? I have the book, the current Codex book.
And I can get him up to 9 wounds technically. If I take there's a way for me to take him up to 9 wounds, but I was like, That sounds like a bad idea.
Yeah, I'm just going to play Daemonettes and chop up people. I mean, I have one wizard. She'll be fine.
Maybe I'll take him off the Drac thing, and then put another squad of guard, and have 41 models and my one Stormcast.
I like the list without the Stormcast personally.
I don't know, man. I thought the Stormcast was cool, but well, because that's how you do Cities of Sigmar. You run Cities of Sigmar mixed with Stormcast. That's what Cities of Sigmar is designed to do.
Okay, well,
because it gives you so much variety.
All right, well then do that. Then do that. I'm not gonna tell you not to do it. That's what you want to do. Do it. Huh. So, as you can see, those of you, we're having a lively discussion about Path of Glory. The rules are a little odd. And for those of us that are just building armies, stop that, please. We are having...
The more and more I hear about this Path of Glory group, I feel like I'm just going to get trounced the entire time.
What do you mean?
Oh, all my guys do mortal wounds. I've just put out a bunch of attacks. I'm Seraphon. I'm just like everyone who's talking about
you have 20 guys with crossbows.
No, I have 10 guys with crossbows.
You should have 20 guys with crossbows. Your original said 20 guys with crossbows. 24 inches to get off my board. I mean, seriously.
I mean, that's fair. But you said he'll die in the first round.
No, he's just saying that to get under your... He doesn't take this well.
I don't understand, okay?
He doesn't take
I haven't played Age of Sigmar yet. I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm just trying to figure it out, okay?
He'll be fine.
The rules are weird, and they're kind of like 40k, but they're still different, and it's just hard. I'm still figuring it all out, okay?
It's like 40k, but with
static numbers that other models don't really. I'm trying.
For the Path of Glory, just do it.
But I want to do something that's cool, but I also would rather not get trounced the entire time.
Well, here's the funny thing. And this is the thing I noticed about everybody I've heard about so far. So I know of at least 3 Seraphon armies.
They won't, because I'll shoot you with crossbows first.
So here's the thing. I've heard of 3 Seraphon armies so far.
Yeah.
I know of a Stormcast army. I know of a Skaven army. I know of a Sylvaneth army. I know of... You're running 2 armies because you've got both your dwarfs, and I thought you were also running your elves. If you're running your dwarves, whatever. So you got your dwarves with your gunboat. And Tina's running daughters. So, I mean, it's like everybody's running order. I feel like I'm like the only one in the Skaven, but Skaven barely count as chaos. So I'm running chaos.
Maybe I should go death.
Nobody's running destruction. You should go orcs and run that orc army.
Okay. I don't know. This is where I'm stuck on. There's a lot of cool army options. I really like the Bretonnians. I love the idea of the Bretonnian army. But the Cities of Sigmar have a complicated rule set, and I'm still trying to figure it out. And There's a lot of order. There's a lot of order in the group we're doing.
Like I said, I know of one death. Now there's a second. There's 3 chaos people. Nobody's running destruction.
And the other,
although
I could run Gargants. Ben, what if it ran Gargants?
See, but you did this to him, Ben. You don't understand him. He takes everything and goes.
I could play Gargants and then use that Frost Giant STL.
And have you'd have one, huh?
Yeah. And then I'd eventually have 2 models.
He'd have one 525-point model.
Yep. Hello, this is my general. He's also my only unit. He's also here to kill you. Please die in a fire.
Yeah, Tyler's running Bone Daddies.
And
and Greg's running Bone Daddies.
I feel like the way I wanted to run Orcs doesn't fit Orcs in setting either. So
you're running your guys. It's your guys. Tell your story. You know what you want. If you want to do that army, if you want to do this Cities of Sigmar army, do the Cities of Sigmar army. Do what you want. I keep telling you. You're over. I love my son. I love my son. But you guys don't understand. Because there's nothing in here, he overthinks it.
Oh my God.
He's like, I have to think. Tell a story.
There's a lot of story options that I like, and I don't know which one I like more. And it feels weird. It feels weird for me to build an order army when most of the other armies are order, because I don't understand why we'd be fighting each other so much. Like, I understand some infighting, but if 90%, not 90, more like 70% of the armies are order, it's weird. You know, like,
I'm telling you, he needs a haircut. He needs a haircut to vent all that conflict in his head.
Because, like, why would Cities of Sigmar be fighting Sigmar? Like, why would I be fighting Nick?
Because they're jerks. Because it's Nick. Look at him. He sucks. He's a jerk. He's a big bald head and giant beard. He's a dick. I still think you should do the orcs. I thought the orc idea was really cool. He had this cool idea. You guys tell him. Okay, you guys tell him what a cool idea this is.
Okay.
He had this idea for a bunch of orcs that Gork Mork had taken up high into the mountains and hid them when everything happened. And now they're coming down the mountain to take over. But they're not the slavering type orcs. They're more honor-bound and brutal, savage, kind of like brutal, savage, noble warriors, like the orcs from Warcraft. They're like orcish Conans. I mean, for people who don't play Warcraft, that's really the way I look at them. They're like orcish Conans. They're stoic barbarians that are just coming down the mountain. We're not here to scream and bellow at you here. We're here to kill you. Ben, you're old.
It's weird for orcs, though, because that's not...
No, it's not. It's your orcs. They're your war band. They've come together under one guy's banner, and that's what he is. That's your army, dude. Do what you want. I want to take a bunch of Stormcast and paint them black and then just pour freaking blood all over them. This is my Chaos Corn army. La 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 la, but they're Stormcast.
Because the issue is, every time I look at an army, I want to kind of make them good guys for me to be able to play them, kind of. Like,
but everybody's a good guy. Except for death.
Well, because here's the thing. Like, even my death army, I wanted to run, like, undead Bretonians who still, like, they're still part of the Order of Death, but they have still that, like, that ancient nobility and that focus on... But that's not the point of Path of Glory. I'm supposed to come up with a story. And I'm trying to figure out what story I like the best. Because...
No, that's the Conan thing.
No, I know. It just...
Having the noble, savage barbarians, orcs, there's nothing wrong with that.
It's fair. I have to paint them green.
Yeah. Got lots of warp lightning.
They're green.
Yeah.
Green orcs are icky.
See? We're going to probably make 3 more armies before we're done tonight. Dominate the field. These guys are weak. If we are to remake the world, we must remake it strong.
Plus, there was the other issue that now we found out that you can't just upgrade your general onto a mount.
Yeah. You have your Merc Wagon Boss. There you go.
Yeah, but I can't put him... Well, I guess I'll just keep him on the ground.
Yeah. That was still devastating.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
Yeah, don't paint him green. Paint him red. Oh!
So I have to figure out my list before Saturday.
Sit down and think. I guess kind of good thing that one figure didn't work out.
Yeah. It's disappointing because
she's alive!
It's a really nice figure.
We'll get an arm for him and we'll use it for something. Live from Las Vegas, it's Lady D.
Maybe eventually I'll make all of them.
Redskin orcs from Draenor.
I could do like the brown.
You could do the brown skin orcs from Draenor. There you go. There you go. You do them as brown skin orcs.
Yeah.
You think about what you want to do.
I'm just stuck. Because I don't really want to do order. As much as I love the concept for the order army I had, I don't want to put another order army on the...
All right, well then do destruction. Nobody's doing destruction. Do your orcs. We'll work out a list. Not tonight, though.
Well, I can't do tonight because
I
have my game after stream.
All right.
Although maybe we'll set up the leader to print.
I'll try.
Just the leader. Just set him up to print and then
all right.
Go and take your nap.
All right. That being said, I need to take a nap.
Yeah.
So we're going to cut stream a little early tonight because I need to take a nap because I got to go pick her up at the airport at 2 o'clock in the freaking morning. She screamed. No. I mean, no.
Watch, she's like, you have to pick me up right now.
If I had to pick her up right now, that'd be amazing. So we are going to wrap things up, though, here. Talking about Path of Glory, talking about Age of Sigmar, talking about Beast Snag is coming. Okay, so 1 o'clock, not 2 o'clock, which means 1:30, which means I'll be back by 2.
Have fun.
So I'm still right. Tab. Plane drop suddenly. That's lovely to know. Well, you're still with us, and I'm happy for that. I'm very pleased by knowing you're still with us. Because I wouldn't want anything to happen to my lovely, lovely wife. Oh, you'll be fine. You're a strong, amazing, independent woman. Everybody tell her she's going to be fine.
Hey, real quick, Ben, do you know if I should be picking like a relic and a warlord trait and a general trait for my like general, or should I not? Or like, are we supposed to have a relic in our armies at base? So I know when I'm designing the list, because I haven't.
If there's a Path of Glory document, put it in that chat so we can take a look.
Okay, so you still pick a relic. Cool. That helps a lot. Thank you.
All right. So we're going to cut out a little early tonight. I'm going to thank everybody for showing up tonight. If you would be so kind as to hit that like button, because of the 10 of you here, only 3 of you like me. The rest hate me. I feel so bad.
I was one of them.
Well, of course. So of my 10 people watching, only 2 of you like me other than my son. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. No. Hit that like button. Whatever you're going to do. You do a quiz to get more to layer here, well, but you start off with a normal basic list. All right.
Yeah.
All right. So that being said, we're going to wrap it up here tonight. We will be probably having another video later this week.
Maybe another stream.
I don't know if we're going to have a stream, but we will have another video later this week. And Lady D and I, and potentially Dovahkiin here,
Maybe
will
I don't know if there's
be
enough room for all 3 of us.
in the Kia. There's plenty of room.
Oh, I thought you meant like for stream for next week.
We might be in Faklandia this weekend. So
Nice.
bring some lists, bring some figures, swing some Sigmar-y shit at each other, and have a lovely time. He's painting trees. Be frightened. The trees are listening. And they're cherry trees even. He's painting Japanese trees. You freak me out a little, my dude. So, that being said, I'm Big D. This is Ray. And we thank you so much for coming with us today. Be good to each other. Be well. Get those figures painted. And we will see you next week. I can't.